This anime was created with the help of AI. Interesting, right? Is this one of those cases where AI copies someone else's art style? Twins HinaHima, an anime that is said to be 95% AI-assisted in its production. Yep, you heard that right. This anime was either created or at least heavily supported by AI throughout many stages of its development. From background design, animation movement, to visual effects, everything was done using artificial intelligence. But of course, the final touches, the finishing, were still handled by human hands to make sure the end result looks good. So does this raise criticism because of its use of AI? Absolutely. Some people believe that the soul of anime can be lost if everything is done by AI. There's even concern that artists could be replaced by this technology. And that concern isn't unfounded, considering how rapidly AI has advanced recently. But on the other hand, many are hopeful that AI could actually open more opportunities. For instance, allowing small studios to create impressive and stable anime without ending up like a PowerPoint slideshow. Interestingly, even a major figure in the anime industry, Goro Miyazaki, son of Hayao Miyazaki from Studio Ghibli, commented that it wouldn't be surprising if within 2 years we'd see a film made entirely by AI. Well, we don't even need to wait 2 years. Twins HinaHima is already proof of that, with 95% of the process handled by AI. But who actually made this anime? And what was the purpose of this project? Turns out the goal is quite ambitious. They refer to this approach as supportive AI, the use of AI as a tool to assist creators, not to replace them. The project has 2 main objectives. First, to improve production efficiency. And second, to open up new forms of expression that might be hard to achieve through traditional means. Personally, I think that makes sense. There are many manga with amazing art styles that often lose their impact when adapted into anime. You can probably think of a few examples yourself. Hehe. AI is just a tool in the creative process, is essentially what they say. Ultra Noob, the project's technical director, explained that they want to expand creative possibilities through AI while still preserving the human touch in the anime. So no, it's not just a lazy job being dumped onto robots. Instead, AI is used to handle the heavy, time-consuming tasks, so animators can focus on the artistic and storytelling aspects that require human intuition. For example, character hair movement, often simplified in other anime, can be handled with more detail and natural flow in Twins HinaHima, thanks to AI assistance, without forcing animators into brutal overtime. They also maintain originality and ethics. This project even involves big names like Makoto Tezuka, who directed Black Jack, and Yoshikazu Yasuhiko, legendary Gundam director. Their involvement shows that even veteran creators are curious and supportive of AI as a new creative tool. In the production process, the main character designs were manually drawn, digitally. The backgrounds were made by converting real photos into anime style using AI and then manually touched up, and character movements were generated by AI and later refined by animators to make them screen-ready. So overall, AI did the rough drafts and humans polished them. In other words, handled the finishing. Pretty revolutionary, right? So, what's the story about? Twins HinaHima follows the lives of 2 high school twin sisters in Tokyo, Himari and Hinana. Though twins, they differ in both personality and appearance. The older sister Himari has white hair, and her younger sister Hinana has red hair. From the premise, the story feels very relatable to today's youth. 2 teens dreaming of going viral online. They make dance videos on TikTok and follow social media trends to chase fame. But one day, one of them encounters an anomaly, a variant of herself, that leads them into a strange alternate world. It's pretty compelling, as the anime tries to blend modern reality, like TikTok culture and internet fame, with fantasy elements. So there's a message about the obsession with fame, sisterly bonds, and adventures in another dimension. And honestly, I think the strange world they've built here is really cool. Strange in a good way, to the point of being impressive. Personally, I found the anime quite enjoyable. Some scenes, especially in the mysterious world, look beautiful and imaginative. Perhaps it's because the backgrounds are based on real photos processed with AI, so the result feels realistic yet still fits with the anime characters. In fact, most casual viewers probably wouldn't even realize it was AI generated. That said, there are still parts that feel lacking, especially in the character animation. In many scenes, the movement is smooth, but sometimes there are awkward or unnatural moments, like a character's mouth staying still when it should be moving. But strangely enough, even with those flaws, the overall viewing experience is still enjoyable. Honestly, I think this is an innovative and bold project, a pioneering anime that showcases the potential of AI in the creative industry. From a viewer's perspective, the very idea of an AI-made anime is already intriguing. From an industry standpoint, this project paves the way for future experiments. However, this direction also comes with major challenges, particularly regarding ethics and the state of labor in the industry. Many animators and artists are understandably worried about being replaced. From a creator's perspective, it could become a serious threat if there are no clear regulations. If studios only focus on cost-cutting, it could lead to declining quality and loss of livelihoods for artists. The industry needs to adapt, perhaps by training workers to use AI tools. But this shift is definitely causing concern. So that was the discussion on the anime that was 95% made with AI assistance. In my opinion, Twins HinaHima is a bold step worth appreciating. Even though it's not perfect, the anime successfully opens our eyes to the idea that AI might truly be part of anime's future. So what do you think? Are you on Team Pro AI, excited to see technology helping create content? Or Team Anti-AI, believing that art should come purely from human touch? Or maybe like me, somewhere in the middle, curious but cautious? If you have corrections, thoughts, or questions, feel free to drop them in the comments.